Hey everybody, it's Mattie here with Altcoin Buzz. Hope you're having a very nice Thursday so far and an okay week so far despite the negative market activity that we've been seeing. So yesterday we put out a video, we addressed the fact that there's been this big dump as far as the Bitcoin price is concerned, and by extension, yes, the rest of the crypto market, unfortunately. So there are different explanations for that. Some people are taking a technical analysis approach. We presented the case, and in my opinion, that this was a result of news out of Goldman Sachs, basically backing out of their planned crypto trading desk, or Bitcoin specifically trading desk proposal. And since the time of that video, we were about here, I suppose, when I reported on the news, so about 69, 69.50. And looks like there was a second flash crash. So here we are. We went all the way down to, I suppose, about 6,300, back up a little bit marginally now, just on a bit of a bounce. But second flash crash. So we have back-to-back, unfortunately, market retracement, and the numbers are kind of ugly today. It's certainly been a bloodbath. So stay tuned. We're going to have some more technical analysis videos on this issue, as well as some publications on altcoinbuzz.io. We'll give you our take on this. What can you do? This, to me, smells of coordination and manipulation. I don't buy the fact that everybody, just happens to be taking profits at the same time. You can try to convince me otherwise in the comments below, but that's my opinion. So stay tuned. We're going to be covering the market as it develops, for better or worse. As you know by now, we are winter soldiers. We're going to give you the news one way or the other. We're looking at a few different stories today, including this article by Licia. We're also looking at the latest in our series of ICO reviews, this time looking at Deep Cloud AI and what they're all about. We're going to give you our aggregate team score for that particular project. But we're beginning, as always, on altcoinbuzz.io with this article by Licia. European Union should adopt common crypto rules, report says. So a new report from 28 European Union finance ministers advises adopting unified cryptocurrency rules, as well as looking into how these cryptocurrencies are distributed and traded, reports Reuters. So this particular report is urging rules and regulations to be adopted at the European Union level, quote, to control risks and exploit the potential of the industry and its underlying blockchain technology. The document will be presented this week in Vienna, Austria. I'd be very curious to what you all think about this out there in the altcoin buzz army. It's one thing, to go for institutionalizations at the level of ETFs, maybe futures, but even that is pushing it. That's one thing. In the financial sector, I think a certain level of institutionalization is good. Personally, I don't want to see the EU touch cryptocurrency as far as its regulations. I'm not the biggest EU fan in the world. Maybe some of you out there will disagree with me there. Maybe Licia will disagree with me there. I'm not sure. But I don't think they have any business dipping their hands into cryptocurrency and manipulating that market, or even influencing it to one degree or another. That's just my opinion, though. According to Reuters, Bruegel admits, that's out of Brussels, that regulating Bitcoin as such, quote, is impossible because of the virtual nature. However, entities dealing with the instruments such as exchanges could be subject to stricter disclosure rules or even be banned. As done in China, mining farms can be forbidden, the document said, referring to the business of releasing new cryptocurrencies. So you can read more about this particular report here in Licia's article. We'll link to the main report, of course. Again, that's courtesy of Reuters. You can check that out here. I encourage you to research it. Let us know your opinion. EU should adopt common cryptocurrency rules, report for ministers says. Like I said, I'm already skeptical of banks. I'm already skeptical of big institutions. For certain ones, I think that the pros outweigh the cons. But I'm very skeptical when it comes to this, when it comes to the European Union, talking about all these regulations and all these rules. I'm not a fan of what they've done just in the regular market sphere with fiat currency and their central banking practices. So I want to keep them as far away from cryptocurrency as possible. Again, that's just my opinion. If you have a different one, let us know in the comments below. Would love to hear your point of view. In other news by Licia, People's Bank of China is testing blockchain trading platform. So China, which is known for its ambiguous attitude toward blockchain and cryptocurrencies, is not wasting time. This week, the People's Bank of China has begun pilot testing a blockchain trade finance platform, which aims to create a specialized economy. So the platform, which is called the Bay Area Trade Finance Blockchain Platform, was presented this Tuesday in Shenzhen's financial institutions for a series of tests, which will end once a specific result has been achieved. Quote, after nearly 2 months of closed development, Ping An Bank, Standard Chartered Bank, and BYD successfully reached the first phase of the Bay Area Trade Finance Blockchain Platform project. The first phase of the project has been deployed online and entered the trial operation phase. The report by 21st Century Business Herald said. So this is definitely a big project. It's a combination and a coordinated effort between the People's Bank of China's Digital Currency Research Lab and the central bank's Shenzhen branch. So those are pretty major players as far as Chinese financial institutions go, and I'm no expert in the field, but those are some big names. The area of the test encompasses such key regions as Macau and Hong Kong, and then you have other stakeholders like the Bank of China, the Bank of Communications, and the China Merchants Bank. So this is pretty big, and don't forget, you've had so many positive comments in the past. Well, to be fair, you've had conflicting comments out of the past, and you've had some good ones, some bad ones, but you certainly had some positive comments out of individuals like President Xi Jinping, who talked about blockchain as a breakthrough in the past. You had state-run Chinese TV that was saying very, very impressive things about how blockchain would eventually surpass the internet by 10 times in terms of importance. So if you need to be brought up to speed on some of those older news stories for some of our new subscribers, you can check out the links here in Alicia's article, and do be sure to check out the full article for more details on this story. But hey, this seems encouraging to me. If you have a unique perspective out of China, if you're a Chinese member of the Altcoin Buzz Army, please do let us know what you think about this development, how it feels on the ground in practice, because we're reporting on it from obviously different parts of the world, but we'd love to hear your perspective on the issue and how this is going to influence the future of cryptocurrency and blockchain in your country. If you want to check out the original article here, check out cryptovest.com, People's Bank of China pilots trade finance blockchain platform. And finally, today, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, we have our next installment in our series of ICO reviews. We're looking this time at Deep Cloud AI. So what is this all about? In a nutshell, Deep Cloud AI is an AI-driven, so artificial intelligence-driven cloud computing infrastructure. Their goal is to democratize cloud computing and level the playing field for resource providers and application developers. Now, if you're not familiar with our ICO review series, what we do is we take a whole bunch of analysts, we get a bunch of opinions, bunch of different minds, assessing the quality of a project by looking at its team, by looking at its marketing efforts, by looking at its technology, by looking at its partnerships, by looking at its business model itself as far as what it's bringing to the field, taking a look at the competitive landscape, and then we aggregate all of those scores, which are quantitative within those parameters that I just described. We aggregate them and give them a total score on 100. And it's always a score that reflects the opinions of a varied set of analysts over here at altcoinbuzz.io. So you can check out all those details here, including their white paper, including what they're up to and their roadmap, what they plan to achieve in the future. And if you're curious to see what we gave Deep Cloud AI as a final rating, as a final score out of 100, a rank of this project, you'll have to check out the link, which we're going to leave in the description below. But yeah, do be sure to check out this review of Deep Cloud AI, and do be sure to stay tuned. We're going to have more ICO reviews for you in the future. This is their website, deepcloud.ai.com. You can check it out. An AI-driven cloud computing infrastructure. Again, our goal is to democratize cloud computing and level the playing field for resource providers and application developers. Check them out if you have a moment, if this is the kind of stuff that interests you. And do be sure to check out our review on altcoinbuzz.io. Guys, don't forget, you still have a few days to enter our joint giveaway. We're giving away 1 Ethereum, 200 XRP, and 1 Nano Ledger S to 3 lucky winners in our joint CoinGecko Altcoin Buzz giveaway. Check out the link in the description below for more details. Make sure you're following Altcoin Buzz News and Altcoin Buzz on Twitter. We're also on Facebook, we're also on Telegram, and we're also on Instagram. If you have not caught up with the latest video here on the right, it should be Martins, who's our new analyst with Altcoin Buzz with the YouTube channel. Do be sure to give him some support. Check out his video. Let us know what you think. Also, check out the latest publications on altcoinbuzz.io. Members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, if you choose to invest, I wish you happy investing, and we'll see you again soon in a new video. Take care. Have a great day.